Hello. I figured since I have a channel now, I'm going to document what I do for this. This is my Stumptopia, Faerie Stumptopia. And I changed it a little bit the last couple of years that I've been here. And it kind of evolves every year, so it's really cool. The first year that I did it, everything glowed in the dark and had neon paints and phosphorescence mixed in, and then I gave all the kids little black light, the little pen light ones you get to do your nails with. You can, buy like a dozen of them at party stores and stuff. So when we had our big family party in the summer, all the kids got to go around at night with the little black lights and see how much, the fairy garden changed and stuff. It was fun. It was just a fun thing to do for a party. But anyway, so this is just the junk that I left out all year, and a few of the decorations that I left out for the winter because they light up and whatever. And the daffodils just stopped their bloom, so this is a good time to start. Those are foxglove coming up over there, and these couple right here are some irises that are super beautiful. The deer keep eating the ones down by the creek, so I don't get to enjoy them, but these ones are pretty safe up here. This is my masterpiece of all fairy houses. This one right here. When we first started rehabilitating this property, there was a lot of trees cut down, all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to go into all that, but I found this hunk of tree, and it already had a hollow going all the way through. And it was just beautiful. The minute I saw it, I was like, that's a fairy house. So I found other pieces of the same wood, because it was in one big stack where the, I don't know what you call them, the tree company, took the good wood and left the stuff that wasn't useful to them. And the people who were in the process of purchasing this property just left it a mess everywhere. So anyway, then I took and I attached it to look like little balconies on this one. Down here on the lower level, maybe this wasn't the best way to view this, but it goes downwards. It was sitting up a little higher. It settled over the winter, so I'm gonna have to pull it out today and bring it back up to level, and probably give it some support here and there. And let me pull the lights back a little bit so you can see the actual structure. Isn't that cool? This is one of my favorite things I've ever made. And you can't see it now, but one year I had pictures in there of little fairies, and you could take the flashlight and look inside. The lights that I have wrapped around it right now go all the way in, so it'll also get lit up this year. And it was over the winter. It was super pretty to look at from the balcony. I got little fairies hanging from it, and there'll be more when I bring out the rest of the fairy garden stuff. On this level, the balcony level, I can't even see what I'm filming all that well, to be honest, because it's so bright out here. There's a little picture on the wall inside there, and that's a picture of my daughter from one of her, let me look at that dress. I think that was homecoming one year. I don't remember. I'll have to look. But so, and it's like the little frame that I made around it is just made out of resin, and it glows in the dark. So even when the lights don't shine, it glows all night, and you can kind of like look in there and see her little picture. This is one of her palaces. I did most of this gardening and stuff really to feel, close to and better about my daughter, and that she's not, they're never really gone. Life is just kind of weird like that. And then, so this lights up too. The first year I had a totally different roof on it. I was trying to make a mushroom out of it, and it ended up looking very, I don't know. It looked like a mushroom. We'll leave it at that. But also on the other, there's stuff all over the actual outside of this this large wooden palace. Once I've got it all, put back together this year, it'll look really cool. And then I'm gonna clean some of this up and move that foxglove. My foxglove had a baby, and they kind of meander away. Same thing with some daffodils here. They shot out and started to meander down. So I'll be replanting all of this on that level and redoing it, and just bringing the castle back up to level. And this is where I always put my fairy playground, and then I have a little He-Man that comes down here as a guardian, and it goes down into, this is where I had Genome Town last year. Gnome Town, you get it? And it basically leads to the Cave of Treasures. It's some funny shit. If you know what you're looking at when it's all together, it's very actually funny. So we'll see how it all lays out this year. I'm super excited. This is just what we're starting with, kind of semi-blank canvas. Not completely blank, but cleaned up and ready for a makeover.